Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is episode 23. Now, in the last episode, I did a little bit of grinding. I mean, well, hell, when do I not do a little bit of grinding, right? Managed to go up another level, and got my hands on the Rune Sword. Not quite as, well, actually, it is just a tiny bit more powerful than the Malbung. Someone also corrected me, because apparently I've been ticking them off. It's not actually pronounced Malbung, it's Mablung, or Mablung. I might not be saying it right. I've been pronouncing it Malbung, not because I like Beavis and Butthead, although I do they are kind of silly and dumb in their own fun way. I've been pronouncing it Malbung because when I read a word, I glance at the entire shape of the word. It's kind of weird. And from that, I gain enough context to pronounce it. I sometimes don't read words. This is especially with words that I have seen many times, many years ago. So, long ago, I managed to reverse the B and the L, and since then it's just been the Malbung sword to me. So I will try to pronounce it correctly, but I can't promise that I won't want to call it the Malbung sword just to tick this person off, because I know this person. But I will try to pronounce it Malbung. Or I could just call it, the sword rod. Or I could just call it the shield sword, maybe? I don't know. But anyways, we have the Rune Sword now. That's the most important thing. With the Rune Sword, we have a ranged attack now. It's actually pretty strong, and if you look closely, it's a little hard to tell, but there's writing that draws through the air whenever you throw the sword. It's the German word verboten, which means forbidden. If you press back forth and do it, you get a slightly longer throw, and if you ever get two of them, you could just basically throw swords back and forth like a juggler. Now, because we are getting so very close to the end of the game, and percentage completion on the map is very important, we're probably going to be going straight for the boss fight that I need to go for, and then making a save point. And I'll probably have to restart the game, something like that. I'll figure it out. But before we do any of that, someone in the previous video mentioned that there is a way for me to get those areas of the map up here that I could not reach before to try and to fill them out in the watery sections. I couldn't get quite high enough. Turns out I was missing one key little detail. No, ow, stop it. Thank you. First, let me clear the area of enemies, because what I need to do requires timing, precision, and I really just don't want to be hit while I'm doing it. Alright, anyone else around? I know there's more people. I know there's more of you. Oh, that's clever. But it's not enough. To hell with ye, cave troll. Almost to the spot, and I think we're actually clear on that one. Yeah, alright. So as it turns out, if you go into wolf form, jump into the water and hold the triangle button, you can swim. You can swim as the wolf. I never knew that. And all you gotta do is just get your snoot up there, into those corners, and there you go. You can swim. You can swim as the wolf. I never knew that. I've played this game for 20 years, and I did not know this fact. I had no clue that you could do this. Oh, pull up! I fell out of the water. I didn't know you could do this! I did not know. But it kind of makes sense in its own way. I mean, I could see them turning this into a mechanic of some kind and making it central to completing the game somehow. But I know why they didn't do it, because that would require that the game developers put something in there to let you know, hey, you can do this thing. You can perform this action. And Symphony of the Night is very much about letting the player explore and learn on their own. And if they come across an impassable obstacle, a perfect example of this would be the dark room filled with spikes that requires you to have Bat and Echo of Bat, your only option is to turn around and leave and try and find the power-ups later. There's nothing that's going... The game does not tell you, hey, you need this and this to get through here. The game doesn't hold your hand. And with the mechanic of being able to swim as the wolf, the game would very definitely have to hold your hand and let you know, hey, you can do this thing. So I could see why they didn't make it more of an important mechanic in the game, but just a little side thing. I see why they did that. And I'm glad that they did that. Now then, onwards to new territory. I should note, back in the other castle, this area where all the spearmen are, I still have not killed them. They are still very much alive. I have not tried to kill them yet. I think I'm gonna leave him. Oh, Rock Knight. I think I'm gonna let him be. I think I'm gonna let them survive. Yeah, this is the one time we're actually having that one mod on. I think the Fairy Scroll, I think that's what it's called. The Fairy Scroll? Spirit Orb? No. Yeah, that displays enemy names actually works against me just a little bit. Oh, there it was! There it was! There was the killer fish. It was very much alive and very much upside down. Okay, sweet. And I don't need to explore any further. Huzzah! Oh wait, I have to go back. Never mind. I thought I could just drop down like I'd missed something. No. I was just experimenting. Pressing L1 doesn't do anything. There are no other forms. I can't help but wonder, if I tap L1... Okay. R2 doesn't do anything, so if I'm in... Alright, so tapping L2 literally does nothing. I thought L2 would literally make you go back to, human form, but I was wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. I'll take those hits. I don't care. Okay, that hit I care about. Alright, please stop that. I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to take off my Mystic Pendant and put on the Talisman, because I did read up on that. The Talisman, depending on how much luck you have, when you get hit, a shadowy version of Alucard takes the hit for you. Kind of means you have to have high luck, and if you max out your luck stat, you're invincible. Basically. Also, I'm going to take the opportunity, since the game was trying so very, very hard, I'm going to go ahead and eat my sushi. Ooh, sushi heals a lot. I have my sushi, my green tea. And I have a little bit of ramen, and that should top me off nicely. Not quite. Let's have a couple shiitake mushrooms just to... Oh, by the way, I went on ahead and went back to the Infinity Peanut room. Yeah. Just wasted a peanut. Did not mean to do that. Infinity Peanuts! Peanuts for everybody! Oh, I'm never gonna get over that. That is never not gonna be funny for me. Oh god, oh god! I can see this being useful for me in a certain up-and-coming boss fight. I can see this being very useful in a certain up-and-coming boss fight. Didn't have to. I could have come up here and healed up and been fully restored. Well, I'm silly. I didn't know it was there. Hello there! Ah, okay. The way I need to go is up here. So we're going to go ahead and head that way. Because I very much need to hit up this boss fight, hit a save room, and then probably have to... Oh, crap, this room. Hi, guys! I guess I worried for nothing on this one. Look, dudes. My dudes. My dudes. Come on, my dudes. You gotta work with me here. Alright. Save room first, which should be at the very, very top. No. It's fine. It's fine. Did you seriously just one-shot that guy? Well, I just feel inferior. Hi!
So, you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness!
Not while there's a breath in my body.
Then for the master, I'll feast on your soul this night.
I forgot. You have to actually jump up and grab it. And with this, we now have the Eye of Vlad. Oh, yes. The Eye of Vlad, I do believe that permanently increases my luck. So that'll actually help out with the talisman a little bit, and farming. So with these 5 items, now we can finish the game. Right now, we could totally finish the game. But what's most important is that we get to a save point. Because I need to switch over to another save file. Kind of important. Kind of really important. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. There's a reason why I'm being oddly specific about this. Because in order to get the other endings of the game, you need to have completed a certain amount of the map. You need to unlock a certain percentage. Completing the first castle map gives you 100%. Completing the other half gives you 200%. In order to get the best ending of the game, you need to get something like 195.6% of the map cleared out. Right now, we're sitting at about, I want to say maybe 182%. So I want to make a separate save file so that I don't accidentally miss out on one of the endings of the game. So if you guys give me 1 second, I actually need to check my recording because I'm having a little bit of an issue, so I'll be back in just a few seconds. Alright, I think I got everything in order, and I went back and double-checked it, and I'm actually at 184.2%, so we're really close to finishing things off. So, instead of going upwards, now that I've beaten the one boss that I absolutely had to beat, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of that underground segment with the water and the waterfall and everything, and then we'll kind of go on from there. Hi guys! Hi guys! How you doing? Ow! Dude! Dude! Why you being mean like that, man? Why you gotta be like that? I saw that fireball. I saw what you were trying to do. I saw it. Don't think I didn't see it. Oh, there, man with rock. Rockman! Rockman! Ooh, that worked out nicely. Ow. Ow. Okay. Hey, another pentagram. I want it! No! Yes! Yes! Swim, puppy! Swim for freedom! For justice! For... I want it! No! No! Okay, I got it. Before I go up there, there is one thing I definitely want to try. I want to see if I can swim the puppy up that waterfall backwards. Ooh. Free garnet. I screwed it up. Eh. I can totally swim him up this thing backwards. That means in the other castle I could swim up the waterfall. It's the simple things, guys. It's the simple things. It's the little things. Honestly, though, it's really faster if you just do this. It's honestly faster if you just do that. Get it all? Yep. Ooh, what's this? Osafune Katana. Alright. Holy crap. Oh, right. That is awesome. Okay, so pressing back forward makes you do that, and then doing the quarter circle forward makes you do that, and it doesn't use up any MP. That is really cool. That is really cool. When did I get another Dark Shield? Oh, right. It was off-screen, I was on my way somewhere, I killed a Malachi, and I got a Dark Shield. Double Dark Shields! Would literally do nothing. Alright, so we just need to go straight across. Oh, right. Oh, there we go. Oh, is that a toadstool? Trying to poison me? Huh? I'm watching you, game. Hello? Hello? It's in here. Jack of Bones. Nothing too serious. Jack of Bones. Don't need to go up there. Hello? This is a very unthreatening room. No. There you go. Oh! Alright, that works. That works out. Okay, if my feet are planted on the ground, I can't swim. I have to actually be completely up. Swimming through the water like an adorable pup. Why are you purple? You're swimming through the water like an adorable purple puppy, and that just begs the question, why are you purple? Seriously. I mean, I got nothing against the color, it just... I can't help but wonder. Did you just drop a neutron bomb? Faux serious? Oh, hey! Thought I heard you guys. Sweet. This would be a good place to earn money. Da, 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 da. Swimming through the water, cleaning off the dirt, and the blood, and the guts, and the soul residue, and I'm just gonna stop there. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, right. You respawn, I forgot. Do I need to go? Yes, I do need to go up, but up here. Hey, look, it's the killer fish again. I like how I killed him by hitting him with the back end of my sword. Not the blade, but the hilt hitting him in the snoot is what killed him. I like that. I really like that. I really like this sword. There it is! Now we could really end the game with this thing. Holy crap, the Alucard shield. The best shield in the game, strong versus all attacks. I mean, wait a minute. Oh, that's right, because the Dark Shield actually attacks. Adoy. It does give me only 2 extra points of defense. Nothing too crazy. But, I mean, come on, dude. Part of me wants to use this. But part of me really likes the Dark Shield. Because I gotta stay with the Dark Shield. I will show you what the Alucard shield does. I promise you. You will get to see what it does. I mean, it doesn't do anything special by any means by itself. It's just a shield. But when used with the sword, with the shield rod, or the Mablung, I got it right. Hey, another neutron. It does produce a rather interesting effect, which I will display at some point. Just not right now. I'm saving it. What the hell? Another neutron bomb? If I ever need a crap ton of neutron bombs, I know where to go. But yeah, with the Dark Shield, I just really like being able to run into things. Plus, it's a lightning shield! I love lightning! Like, out of all the magic spells that you can use, it's my favorite one to use. Why would I not use it? Well, friends, I know it's kind of an odd place, but this is where I'm going to end it for this episode. Next time we will return to the caves where we defeated death, and we will continue to explore onwards and discover new things and basically finish exploring the Reverse Castle. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you on the next one.